Hey folks, it's me. Yep, you guessed it. It's Monday. Time to hit up the chemo drug again. Yeah, it's crazy. Just seems like I just did this. So I'm gonna do it again and get back on that roller coaster and ride it the whole way through again. So hope everybody's having some fun. Not a whole lot going on here. I got a lot of work done. Like when I took this last week, it hit me pretty hard, and then I kind of worked through it, which was nice. I think it made better, so I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm still gonna try to go out and accomplish something, and as the days go by, I accomplish more and more and more in a day. Yeah, I fixed a quad. Got it fixed up for my parents. Completely did like an aviation service on it. So I did that, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. Did some tinkering. My wife Becky got me a smoker for doing meat and stuff. So I put that together and did an attempt on a brisket and ribs. Turned out pretty good for a first attempt. It's a learning curve, but yeah, nobody died, so we're good. There's that stuff again. Just trying to think of what else is going on. Geez, tell you what, nothing really. It's just, I don't want to say it's boring. I'm just doing a lot of work and getting a lot of stuff done at the house. So, just your average stuff like changing lawnmower blades and changing oil and stuff, and all your machines, getting ready for summer, and digging out patio stuff like everybody else is doing. Except for this weather is weird. Hey, it's supposed to get really cold tonight, so all of you folks with gardens, make sure you go out and cover your plants, because we already planted tomato plants in ours. So I just went out, me and Becky went out, put 5-gallon buckets over them, weighed them down with some rocks so they didn't blow away. It's supposed to get pretty cold tonight, so don't want to shock those tomato plants. So yeah, go cover your plants. Yeah, some areas like up here on the ridge line, it gets a little chilly, so everything will die. So that's a little tip. Oh, here's another really cool tip for all of my homeowner friends out there. Now's a really good time to refinance your home mortgage. I started that process today to refinance, and I got the lowest rate. I have really good credit, so I got the lowest rate, and that was 2.75%, which is crazy low for a 30-year mortgage. Now I have a VA loan, obviously. I'm a veteran, so a lot of the fees and stuff are waived. So like all my Army buddies and Air Force people or military people out there, if you have a VA home loan and stuff, they waive the fees. Everyone else, look into it, because holy cow, I mean, that's a good low interest rate. So yeah, go for that. Look into it. Like I said, that's just being smart, saving money. I have my drug here, so I'm gonna take this drug, and like I said, get back up on the crazy train. Yeah, so give it a go. I've been working on a gun. I've been working on my muzzle loader. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Yeah, I can flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you the muzzle loader here. Just completely rebuilt her, so it's a Hodgkins. It's a Thompson Center Hodgkins, which they're tough to find parts for, because they obviously stopped making the Thompson Center Hodgkins years ago, and I heard a lot of rumors about it. They said that Smith & Wesson bought Thompson Center out a long time ago, and then there was like this huge warehouse fire. So everywhere they lost all their spare parts, and they don't make any parts for them for like years. So it's been tough, but I got it rebuilt, and I think I'm going to shoot it. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. If it does, oops. That might tickle a little bit, but yeah, so I am on now this is week 3 of this chemo drug. And yeah, just gonna get her done. On a good note, the anti-nausea medication that they gave me Zofran, which is pretty much your standard anti-nausea. I've had that thousands of times in the past with other chemos. It did help me power through that in those like 2 or 3 bad days after taking this. So it kind of made it a little bit more tolerable. And yeah, I was really relieved about that, because sometimes Zofran didn't work on me. Like I said, I've been on it so much over the past freaking 10 years. I was a little nervous, but hey, that's a frown upside down. I am actually going to do a project this week, and it's going to kind of suck. Probably a lot of swear words involved. I'm actually going to build my little girl up like a play house with a swing thing on. It's pretty gnarly, actually. It has like a rock wall and a slide, and then like a playhouse area, and then a swing set attached. And I got all the lumber and everything cut, and I just got to put it together. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully that goes well, and I don't swear that much. I probably will, because I don't really do that stuff. But yeah, that's on the agenda to try to do this week. So I'm, weather depending, which, yeah, this time of the year, everybody out there can find comfort knowing that the weather is crazier than you are. So just bouncing in the back and forth mode, kind of. Go outside, don't go outside. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, out of the side effects. Oh. God, it tastes horrible. I say that every time. You think I would like take it with something, but no, I just want to be manly. I want to be manly and just take it. Oh, it tastes so bad though. But okay, yeah, so that's about it. I'll probably do another quick video here. The side effects, I wish I could say that it was predictable from week to week, but it's not. I've literally gotten almost every side effect that this drug has, and it's just so random. Like it could be completely different tomorrow. It's been different literally every time. The only thing that's been consistent is the nausea, but the other ones run off and on. I've gotten a different one, and it hasn't repeated. I just get a new one. So that's kind of wild. So it's almost like, what the heck's going to happen next? But yeah. So this is week 3. And that sucks. I think the biggest thing that I can tell you that has been keeping me busy, probably the most enjoyable, is this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. That's right, folks. The Play-Doh kit. Oh, yeah. Me and my little girl, we've been Play-Dohing it up. I'm telling you right now. Your imagination, it's limitless. You can make anything. We're using this to work on circles and squares and shapes. Play-Doh. Make them out of Play-Doh. A lot of fun. Yeah, went from aviation mechanic to professional circle Play-Doh maker. Didn't see that one coming. It's pretty fun though. Pay's not that great. Benefits kind of suck. But, hey, whatever. That's about all I got. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mickey? How you doing? I figured out how to read this thing now. So before, when I was doing the videos, I had the comments like hid. So I figured that out, which every time I do this, I try to learn it. Like I could probably figure it out in 5 minutes, but I'm trying to play a game at it. So every time I do one of these videos, I get to learn something too. So I did figure out how to do that. So yeah, just saying hello to everybody. Like I said, Mickey Shima, McCoy. Yeah, I'll always be Mickey Shima. Yep, McCoy's a pretty cool name too. He's a good dude. I see Ange Biller was on. Dan Teeter. Jerry Hillman, you dirty man. Look at you. Probably one of the sexiest sumbitches out there. Coach Dan, Lieutenant Dan's on. Bud Nellis' son, Cameron. Holy cow, buddy. It's been a while since I talked to you. I hope you're doing good. I bet you are, though. Pretty smart cookie. Yep. But yeah, I just want to do a quick video with you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the anti-nausea medication now. Kind of preload on that. And then probably do it first thing in the morning when I wake up. And throughout the day, but then after that, it seems like the nausea goes away like 2 days max, which is too easy. Bad part about it is pre-planning. When I do bump up this drug and I do it Monday and Wednesday every week, well, that nausea is never going to go away because, you know, Monday it's going to carry me into Wednesday. Wednesday I take it again, it's going to carry me into Friday. It might go away by Sunday, depending, because when you take more of the drug, the side effects and the symptoms and stuff seem to last longer, you know, because obviously you're up in the medication in your system. So I will have to figure out a way how to adjust with that. But right now I am just doing this, figuring this part of it out. And then when we change to go to the more medication to get more of it in my system, then that'll be pretty much a whole new ball game, and just relearn how to deal with that and ride it out the best you can. That's about it. Just try to adapt and overcome the best you can. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do some projects and shit, and that's about all I got. I mean, it's like Groundhog Day. I'm sure everybody has a healthy respect for that. Everybody's sitting here going, what in the heck is going on? I don't really like to talk politics, and I don't want to put politics in the video, but I don't know why we pay these folks. I mean, if you want to pay me as much as you pay them to make dumb calls, buddy, by all means, I'll do it. I can do it right now. But yeah, they got to figure this out, and hopefully they make the right call for everybody's sake. But yeah. So all right, guys, it was good talking to you. I'm gonna get sick, and that's pretty much a given. And then I'll make another video just like I have in the past, and just let you know when I climb out of it and what different one I got this time. So like I said, each time has been different, so I don't really know what I'm gonna get this week. So I'll let you all know. And I think I have a video chat scheduled. I can't look because it's in my phone, but I do know I have a video chat scheduled for with the oncologist. So I'll probably make another video then, just to let everybody know what the plan is and what the expectations are of this chemo combination. Holy cow, I can't talk today. This is amazing. I don't know. Maybe that's a side effect. Who knows? But all right. I hope everybody has a good night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah. Make sure you go out and cover your plants. That's important. It's going to get real cold tonight. So, all right, folks. Have fun. Talk to you shortly. Hey everybody. It is, I think, Friday. Yeah, I think it's Friday. Yeah. So, long story short, I'm kind of drunk. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Which is good, because, I mean, why the hell not? If you were in my place, why wouldn't you? So, recap. I said I was going to do a video when I climbed out, but, you know, things got real, and I pulled the trigger on my daughter's playhouse / rock wall / slide / swing monstrosity. And we're in the mid phase of building it, which is, yeah, to do. It's a to do. But, you know, it's all worth it. It really is. She's already been on, we put the decking on, and she's, you know, we set her on there, and she's been, she played on it. So I'm really excited to get that done. But I'm halfway through it. I know I said I was going to do a video when I climbed out, but yeah, things here got a little bit busy, and that took precedence over the video, so I apologize. Just to go back a little bit, when I took the drug Monday night, I had nausea on Tuesday, which is pretty much what I said from every day. I did that, and then I think it was like Wednesday, Thursday, it turned for the worst. It was really bad. And like I said, I do apologize for this video being late, but it's the only time I had an opportunity to do it. So, on like, Wednesday, Thursday, I got the bad, like, diarrhea side effect. Oh my God. So I woke up at like I told you, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with taking the chemo pill that I'm doing. Like, this is not a sugar-coated version. This is no bull crap, for real. Yeah, I had the worst diarrhea. So it woke me up from a dead sleep. It woke me up at like 1 in the morning. And by 3:30 in the morning, I didn't even know if there was anything left in me. I mean, it was just, I hate to be graphic, but I told you I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was like a garden hose out of my butthole. Yeah, I said it. That's horrible. It's very graphic, but that's what it was. The immediate concern to me was staying hydrated, because there was a lot of liquids coming out and not so much going in. You know, common sense dictates in that situation, well, you better start drinking a lot. So I started chugging water, lemonade, Gatorades. I mean, I just started chugging, and it only lasted, like I said, it was like 1 in the morning. It woke me up. It was quite violent. It was so violent that I was on the other side of the house, and I woke up my wife, Becky, that was on the other side of the house. I mean, it was quite explosive. I'll keep it at that. But it only lasted that point. The next day, I think that was like Wednesday into Thursday. The next day, which was Thursday, there was like a little bit of remnants. It was kind of like an aftermath. I had to go to the bathroom more frequently than I normally would have throughout the day of doing things, but not a problem. It was manageable. I drank a lot of water. I mean, a lot of water, a lot of Gatorades, just trying to hydrate the best I could, replenish everything that just came out. So that was a new one. The last video, I told you that every time was different, but I think now that the medication has set in, you know, this is week 3, so now it's getting in my system. It's kind of hanging out at the level that it wants to. It's showing its true colors, to say. So I dealt with it. Everything was fine. And honestly, Thursday, I just hit her hard. I don't know. I just went to work. I started doing things. I started building things. I started cutting everything, grass, whatever. I just went to work. My doctors always said that I should be bedridden. I should not be doing what I do. But I kind of feel that if I would stop doing me, I mean, my body is me, you know, it's attuned to what I do. If I would stop doing that, it would actually be bad. So I worked through it. I did hard work. And I worked through it the best I could. And I got a lot done. So I started building the play house for my daughter. I don't even know if it is a playhouse. It's goofy, man. This thing's like a monstrosity. My goodness, it's huge. So I started doing that, and I worked through the symptoms. And now I'm kind of tipsy. I'm not drunk, but I'm tipsy. Because I had a couple beers and it didn't hurt me, and, well, I ran with it. See, that's the thing. Like, a lot of folks would say, and a lot of doctors would say, oh, you can't do this. It's too hard on your system. Are you kidding me? Too hard on my system? Like, the poison that you're putting into me is one thing. Oh, the power is going out. Okay, well, the power flickered in and out. Probably somebody was drunk and hit a pole. We got snow here. So that's what that was. That was not me. That was the power. Wow. Now I got to reset everything in the house. It's ridiculous. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, I think a lot of the reason why I am in the shape that I'm in is because I never let this disease dictate my life. At the beginning, it did, because I didn't know how to handle it. And I'm going to be honest with you. At the beginning, I did everything. I walked the line. And I walked the line for so many years. Now that I'm at 10 years, 10 freaking years, when I was supposed to be dead back in 2011, that was my first death penalty, 2011. Shit, I was 24, 25 years old. I let this disease dictate so many things. And I'm being honest with you. It took my career. It took my career from the Army away from me. And they turned their back, but that's a different story. I can't tell you that. I can't fix helicopters and airplanes anymore. I just can't. And that hurts, because that's kind of my passion. But for so many years, it took so much from me. It took my skin. Ain't the same. I mean, I can sit here and rattle off damage on my body. I can just rattle it off. My skin, my teeth. It took all my teeth. Like, I have false teeth. A lot of you guys don't even know that, and I'm okay with it. I can admit that. It took all my teeth. The chemo just destroyed everything. My left kidney is gone. My skin is gone. My stamina, my health, my teeth, like everything, my eyes, everything is gone. It just hurt everything so bad. Like, I had to make a lot of sacrifices to live. And that's part of the game. I realize that, and I'm okay with that. And I did what I had to do. They are pretty teeth, thank you, Mickey. I appreciate that. I think we could do better. We're gonna come back and we're gonna revisit the whole teeth thing. But right now, it is what it is. But I think we can do better. I mean, I have government funding. We can do better. But on that note, I mean, I could sit here and list everything that this disease took from me. Everything. I could be bitter too. Like, I could just be the most angriest person in the world. And the funny thing is that even if I was that, everyone would understand. They'd be like, yeah, we kind of get it. The guy's been through a lot and this, that, and whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that way. I just learned how to adapt and overcome. That's a big thing in the military. And like I told you, I applied things to the military. I learned how to adapt and overcome. So, okay, this disease took my teeth. Well, give me false ones. Can I still eat? Yes. Move on to the next one. Like, that's how that worked. And that was a big adjustment for me. It was actually really hard to learn, because it's almost like having, and this is quote unquote, it's like having a plastic dump truck in your mouth. You don't feel what you used to feel. You can't tell hot and cold until it's too late, because it's just weird. Like, you can't feel it. But I learned how to live with it. And I learned how to make the best of it. I can't tell you everything that it did bad to me, because it's just boring. And then by the time I'm done, you're going to be like, how is this guy even on 2 feet? And my doctors and oncologists, the best in the world, say the same thing. And the point that I was getting to is, like tonight, I'm a little tipsy. Oh shit, hold on. Freaking TV, electronic gremlins, it's a real thing. The point that I'm getting to is, like, they always tell you, oh, don't drink, don't do this. If it was up to them, I would be like a nun. Like, it would be ridiculous. I wouldn't, like, that's not life. Like, I'm not gonna live life. I'm just gonna live by their rules. No. I made that decision a couple years ago. And for the most part of my cancer fight, I towed the line. I really did. I did everything they said. I did everything that they wanted me to do, the pills they wanted me to take, the lifestyle they wanted me to live. I did everything. I towed the line. You know where it got me? Nowhere. I'm not saying, full disclosure, I'm not saying if you have like a heart attack to make up your own rules. Don't do that. It took me many years in my specific fight to just say, you know what, I'm going to be me. After a while, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do me. And I do. Like, I'm so in tune with my body after this point that I understand when I can have a beer. And for me, my escape is having a beer. There could be a lot worse. But having a couple beers, or maybe one too many, That's my escape. Sue me. Twice. Go for it. I don't care. Or going to the gun range and just shooting. Just shoot all day. I love that. So I decided, like the hard work that I do, which a lot of you guys that live in my area, and you know who you are, our lifestyle is considered hard work to folks in the city. Like, you got to get out, you got to cut your grass. Tree limbs fell down, you got to clean the yard up. You got to cut them up, grab the chainsaw, do that. Like, that's tough work. That's hard work for some folks in the city and folks in the other parts of the area or in the world. But for me, I live. I just live. And my own call just come to terms with that. He's like, hey, he's going to do his thing, and he knows his limits. And if he can't do his thing, he's going to let me know right away, and then something's wrong. So that's kind of how my fight goes. But I went from like horrible diarrhea to now I'm drinking beer with no side effects. Sometimes, like my cancer, Hodgkins lymphoma, that's my cancer type, but I got the type that wants to kill you horribly. It's highly receptive to alcohol. So if I would drink like one beer, it would be like acid running through my veins. And that was always like a check mark. And I'm not an alcoholic. Like I feel bad. Like people are going to think I'm an alcoholic because I'm always referring to drinking beer. But no. First of all, this country was built on alcohol. Do the history. I'm right. Second of all, I mean, I'm not hurting anybody, and I'm just kind of hanging out doing my thing. And alcohol helps with the mental part of it. It's like a release. Having a couple beers here and there, especially when you have a situation that's weighted so heavily like mine, it's kind of nice to have a few drinks and just relax. So if I had to sum up the whole chemo thing this week, it was fast and furious. It started off horrible. I took the pill. I had headaches. I don't get headaches, but I did have headaches. I knew it was from the medication. Anyway, it happened. And then the horrible diarrhea happened. And that sucked me completely dry. It just drained me. I mean, I had no energy, no stamina, no anything. I didn't have anything. I was just so empty. And then all of a sudden, the next day, it was like it didn't happen. I got a good night's sleep. My wife cooked me a good meal. And boom, started building shit. Like it was just really odd. But looking forward, I have to kind of assume that when we really start getting into the heavy part, like I said, right now is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just working a medication in that was really reactive to my body. We're working it in very slow right now. So it's just going to get worse from here. It's going to come to the point where when I make these videos, you're just going to feel bad for me. But that might be 6 months away or something. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This is all just a grand experiment. So right now, drinking beer. I'll wake up tomorrow. The weather is ridiculous, but I'll wake up tomorrow trying to figure out what I can accomplish. So I climbed out of it relatively fast. Even even on week 3. But week 3, it started showing, the medication started showing its teeth, per se. So week 4 could be kind of crazy. I don't know until I get there. But got a lot done this week. Sorry I didn't do a video sooner, but I got this one done. It's kind of late, so most of you guys won't see this till tomorrow. But yeah, not too bad. I dealt with it. It came. It passed. Moving on to the next. That's how this works. And I didn't change. I try not to change my routine. Like, I'm still going to try to work hard, even though I might not be able to, but I'm still going to try to get done what I can. I'll push the limits to the point where I know after 10 years, I know when she's going to give. So I'd get her right to that, and then I'd go to bed. Doesn't matter. It could be 12 o'clock noon. I'm going in, taking a shower, and I'm going to bed. But right now, I'm still holding strong. My body's doing well. Just doing like a systems check. Like, everything's doing as advertised, as a healthy person would be. So I just keep it rolling for now. I can tell you with the utmost confidence that when they do throw another day of this medication, so I take it, say, Monday and then take it Wednesday, I do know at that point everything's going to change, because it's going to wreck me, and I'll never get to the opportunity to pull out like I am right now. So what you're seeing right now with me drinking beer, and maybe a couple too many, which is fine, that's not going to happen. It's not. My body won't tolerate that. My systems won't. So it's coming up to a point where that's going to end. So that's why I'm doing it now. And, you know, I want years. Literally, I want like 6-8 years without drinking a beer or nothing. And you just have to know when. And that's only something that your body and yourself, your mind learns from experience over time. So it's going to come to that point. As soon as they add one more pill to this, it's all done. So I'm kind of living it up right now. Yeah. So that's about the cancer stuff. That's pretty much all I got on that note. Yeah. So I guess Monday will be the next video. I know a lot of you guys that tune in, you're like, wow, this just seems like Groundhog Day. Well, it is. It literally is. Welcome to the world of fighting cancer. Groundhog Day over and over and over again. The only thing is that separates me from that is that I'm in experimental shit. So we don't know what's going to happen next week. Like right now, I can tell you what happened this week. I have no idea what's going to happen when I take this pill Monday night and I do this next video. I have no idea. Every week has been absolutely different. The only thing that I can say has been the same is that I had nausea. Like I felt like on the flu when you're just going to puke all day. That's the only thing I know. Everything else has been different. This week I had horrible diarrhea. Explosive, actually, which is not fun to talk about or hear. But last week I didn't have that. The week before that I didn't have that. It's so unpredictable. And that it kind of makes it fun because of that, because you're like, what the hell's going to happen next? Is my right leg not going to work? Like when I take this pill Monday and I do this video again on Monday, is my right leg just gonna just sit there? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. It's a good guess. But what I do know is I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna cut my grass. I'm gonna build my daughter a playhouse, rock wall, slide, swingy thingy, and I know that. That's my mission this week. Once that's done, I'll move on to the next. They always say, how do you eat a pie? One bite at a time. For some of us, you fatties, me including, you maybe one piece at a time. And then you eat the whole thing, and then you kind of feel bad for like 2 days. That kind of happens. But that's about it. That's all I got. Today's Friday, I think, so weather permitting, it's going to be a busy day here. I'm going to try to get things built, and I guess the next video, next time you guys see me, will be on Monday when I take the pill again, like I do every Monday. And then we're going to ride this one out and see what happens. Yeah. So, yeah. On a good note, I rearranged my big garage. So I'll show you guys my big garage before I let you guys go. I rearranged everything because I'm in construction mode. And there we go. That's the main beam right there. That's an empty keg. That happened. But that's my tractor. But that's the main beam that the slide or swing sets go on. And over here, that's all the lumber that I have to put on the swing set yet. So that's like siding, the roof, a couple mounting things that has to go on it. And yeah, got some more work to do, and we'll get her done. And I can't wait until this project is over so I can just relax. I mean, watch TV all day, just hang out and eat good food that my wife cooks. I mean, I just can't wait for this to be done. It's one big check mark off my list. So I did build this guy. Some of you gun folks don't like, but I did build her, and she's ready to go. Gotta put the range work in now. Throw some rounds out. Get her all sighted in and ready to go. She's bore sighted now, so it's ready. But I'm looking forward to that. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you on Monday. Monday, I'll tell you what I got into these last couple days. I'm gonna finish hard if I can, as long as the weather permits. Right now, we got snow in May, which is dumb. But I'll let you guys know what I did, and I'll take that pill again and let you know when I climb out. Yeah. And I'm still actually looking into bringing you folks with me when I go see my oncologist and cook up these freaking plans. I'm telling you, you'll be really impressed. These guys are so smart. So I'm still pursuing that to allow you guys to kind of sit in on my visits there and see what the hell we're gonna do. So that's still to be determined, and I'll see what I can do. But hey, thanks a lot. Okay, folks, it is, you guessed it, Monday. Time to take that drug again. Been dreading it. not gonna lie, freaking hate it. But yeah, I'm actually gonna take all of my chemo pills tonight. So normally, excuse me, normally I only show me taking the bad one, but that's not the case. I actually take 2 chemo medications. This one I take every day, every night actually, and then every Monday for now I take the crappy one that everybody's familiar with. So yeah, I take eight of these a night, and they're freaking horse pills. But yeah, I'm gonna take all my medicines. I'm gonna keep it short today because I'm exhausted. Like it's just tired. I gotta take 8 of them. 8 every day. It's a lot. That is a lot of pills. I tell you what, it's one thing you do get good at when you in the cancer fight. You get awful good at taking pills, because sometimes when you get the IV medications, like I have a port, which is kind of cool. You can see it here. You can see that thing in me. They shove a needle in there, and that's how they give you some of the chemos, and the ones that are IV at least, and you get drugs like that, and then you got to take pills to combat the other pills. So you get awful good at taking pills, unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, I got to take all of them. I'm going to take all my chemo pills right now because I want to get some sleep, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow it's not horrible again, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get it over with. I've had them 4 at a time. These ones are big. These are they're pretty nice sized pills. I gotta take 8, so I take 4 at a time. But this drug, this chemo drug, I've been on for over a year now. It's actually not that bad. Like I don't really, it's like taking a multivitamin. There are some subtle side effects that pop up from time to time, but yeah, this chemo doesn't really do anything to me like that's catastrophic, so I don't mind it. Yeah, like I said, I've been on that for going on over a year. It has a weird name. It's Venclexta. Yeah, I don't know the person that makes these names up for these drugs. They are a special kind of person. Like I think they just throw random words and letters together, and they're like, we're gonna call it this. Yeah. This one here, it's just you can't even. I can't even pronounce it. Honest to God, and I'm pretty good at reading, but some of these drug names are just out of this planet. It's pretty weird. So. Okay, that's one chemo drug down. Now, on to the good one, the fun one. Yeah, the one that I dread horribly. But, like I said, gotta do it. Don't know what I'm gonna get for side effects this time around, because other than the nausea, the bad nausea, which they gave me medication to help with that, they gave me like Zofran. Which I've been on before. Other than the nausea though, every single time I take this, I get something different. Every single time. So I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna get this week. The good news is it hasn't been lasting very long, so it's typically a few days, and then I can dig my way out of it. So like I said, this is just the beginning. I'm ramping this drug up. This is just the start, so I only take it once a week. By the end of ramping this drug up, I'll be taking it 3 times a week. So it's just gonna get kind of nasty for me then, because once a week is pretty much a handful. Twice a week, yeah, that's gonna hurt. 3 times a week, I'm just gonna be devastated the whole time. I knew that for a fact, but you know, I don't know how long I have to do that for. But like I said, I mean, it's worth it if it works, so why not? Why not do it? Now this pill tastes like garbage, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It is just a nasty little guy. And it's, like I said in the other videos, it's so weird how just something this small can totally wreck your body, your systems for days, just days. And this isn't even a bad one, it's just my body reacts to it. And that's why we're doing it. My body actually reacts and it works pretty well, so gotta do it. Crap. Man, it's like a mental game. It's a mental game. I just stare at it. I'm like, well, so here we go. Oh, my Atlanta. Ooh. Yeah, that's gross. It's gross. So that's it. So now, just, it is kind of fun because like I said, I have no idea what side effect, what flavor I'm gonna get this week, you know. It kind of makes it a little interesting, a little fun. Yeah. So I guess I will make a video here probably. I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow. Like typically when I'm like really sick, I try not to do, you really don't want to do anything. You just move about the house, you know. But you know, I'll see if I can try to do that. Try to make one tomorrow, just to see what's up. I'm expecting to probably, you know, it has been trending, so right around Wednesday. Wednesday typically is like the last hurrah of the side effects. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm pretty well back to going and working and doing stuff, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I will let you guys know, and I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope everybody's staying sane. I guess they're gonna start opening things up pretty soon, so who knows how that's gonna go. I guess we're about to find out. But you know, just everybody be careful, stay safe, and I guess I will see you guys tomorrow night, or you know, Wednesday at the latest. So all right, thanks for tuning in. You guys take it easy. Hi. I said yesterday I was going to do a video today. I am. I feel like garbage. That's a pretty accurate description. I did get out of the house though. I made myself cut my grass, and I got a lot of grass. There's a lot. So I cut the grass, threw up twice. I did, threw up twice. And I know some of you now are like, well, you know, cutting the grass you would, but you don't understand. I sit down and I ride. I have a machine. I got a big machine that I sit on right there. And just even sitting on that was just a lot. It was a lot for me. So I threw up twice, and then I got myself kind of collected and back together and used my Ninja Focus to finish the rest of the grass. So I cut a lot of acreage here. But at least I feel good because I got something accomplished, and that's the name of the game. But yeah, don't feel well at all. Not at all. So today, what do I feel like today? The nausea is big. I didn't eat anything yet. Just start getting like some headaches and stuff, and just my body hurts. Like I got real bad body aches. Like I can feel my bones hurting. Normally that's a sign that your bone marrow is starting to replenish your blood counts, because it will knock your blood counts down. So that can explain why I get out of breath real fast, and that probably explains why I feel like somebody ripped the batteries out of me. Like I just don't have any energy to do nothing. But other than that, I pulled myself together, got my grass cut here on the farm, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do today. My next big challenge is to go get a shower and then try to get a meal in me. So I kind of foresee I'll have to use my Ninja Focus to keep that in my stomach. But, you know, part of the game. I had to get some things done. It was a deceiving type of day. It was very, very deceiving, because it looks beautiful out there, but it's cold. Yeah, I mean, when I was cutting grass, I was buttoned up, you know, probably looked like Kid off the Christmas Story. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. So that's pretty much how today went. Just not feeling well. I did get a good night's sleep last night. I slept for a while, and it was kind of like hollow sleep. I always call it hollow sleep because it was like I slept, but I didn't. So I kind of like woke up tired, which is goofy, but you know, it is what it is. But that's all. That's how I feel today, and I'm hoping that this kind of passes quickly, because tomorrow is supposed to be a nice day, and I'm going to get back to building a play set. So I might not be worth much, but I'll give her a go, see what I get done. All right. I guess I'll try to do a video tomorrow again. Let you know how I'm feeling tomorrow. Now tomorrow I can get that delayed side effect. So there's still one more side effect that's just kind of hanging out, and it's probably going to hit me tomorrow pretty hard. So I'll have that to deal with tomorrow. And like I said, I'll just do like I did today, just work through it the best I can. So, yep, just kind of waiting for that shoe to drop. And then by Thursday, I'll be running around like a nut again. So I'm pretty much just going to go get a shower, get a meal in me, because I didn't eat anything today. And then that's going to be it. That'll be the end of what I try to accomplish today. So, all right. I'll talk to everybody, I guess, tomorrow. I'll see you. Hey, what's up, folks? Figured I'd do a video here. I got the playhouse thingy pretty much wrapped up. A couple bells and whistles to add on to it. So, yeah, it hurt. My body's hurting right now. I powered through the chemo this week, and well, we got her done. And I'm about to show you. I gotta walk a mile. That's what sucks about owning a lot of property. Here we go. All right, let me flip this around. There it is. I got it done. It wasn't easy. There's one. Hey, get out of the picture, goofball. But yeah, it's done. Like I said, pretty much wrecked my body for that one. But she loves it. The little one loves it. That's all that matters. Made it worth it. And between them, I'm happy I got that project done because, you know, it's planting season. So yeah, here's my garden. That's all my garlic right there. Yeah, we're gonna have some good garlic this year. And back there is all the berry bushes and stuff. I built cages to put around them. Yeah, that's the garden. Thanks. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It keeps me busy. I definitely have a lot of work to stay busy. Holy cow. But I got that done. The garden's pretty much planted. We got potatoes, we got garlic, we got onions, green peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers. I'm trying to think what else we threw in there. We didn't do our corn yet. It's a little too wet yet to do the corn, but that's coming soon. Probably gonna do that in the next week, depending on weather. But yeah, just when I'm out in the yard, I like to take a moment sometimes and just enjoy the view. We have a pretty nice view here. Just kind of share it. It's nice. There's my house. Got a nice view. Yeah. Keeps you humble. I try to look at it as much as I can most of the time just to keep me down to earth. But yeah, so it's been a productive week, busy week. Got some manly stuff done. I do feel manly, I'm not gonna lie. Have a little pep in my step, just a little. But I'm just happy that's all done and over with. So now it's pretty much just having the energy to maintain it, which is what I struggle with anyhow. But yeah, hope everybody else is doing as good as me, production wise, staying busy. I'm drinking a well-deserved cold one. And that's about all I got. That's pretty much what I've been up to. Feeling pretty decent. It's the end of the week, and well, come Monday, we all know how that goes. I think the most thing that I'm proud of in my place is this. Got the old glory flying there. Oh yeah. Not a lot of wind today. That's odd. And nothing, you know, I'm kind of curious because like my fields here, they still have the corn stalks in them yet. I rent them out, and I don't think they planted anything yet because it should have been starting to come up by now, but it hasn't. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah. Just kind of curious to see how that's going to work out. Who knows? Who knows? Look at these two gems. What do you guys want? I don't got food. I don't got food. I don't got nothing for you. Ain't time to eat yet. No. Goofballs. But all right, I'm going to let everybody go. I hope everybody had a beautiful day today. It was gorgeous out. Not too hot, not too cold. Sunshine. Can't beat it. I guess it's supposed to get kind of crappy these next couple days. Not temperature-wise, but just a lot of rain. But hey, that's good for the garden. So, all right, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And NASCAR races start tomorrow. And there's something to watch at least. So take it easy, everyone. Okay, folks. Yeah, it's that time again, unfortunately. Got to take that pill again. Last week, just to recap, last week was very weird. I know I told you, if you've been keeping up with the videos, I told you each week for the side effects is different. It honest to God is. And Tuesday of last week, the last time I took the pill, it was completely different. I got all the side effects in one day. So Tuesday was just pure hell. Wednesday, I woke up, I'm like, all right. And then I did the little girl's playhouse. So, yeah, it was, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so odd. Like I literally, the week before that, I took the pill, you know, like I am now on Monday night. And Tuesday had nausea, headaches, you know, just felt like garbage. And then Wednesday I got the really bad diarrhea side effect, which is the hardest one out of all of them. That's the one that I was expecting to get. That lasted for a while. But this week I got everything all day Tuesday. Tuesday was everything. I was just ducking bullets like that. It was bad. Then, like I said, like Wednesday, everything stopped. So it's safe to say I don't know what the hell is going to happen this week. I have no idea. None. I just know, you know, they're going to come, but I just don't know when, which time, and for how long. So that kind of makes it a little interesting. So yeah, I'm going to take the awesome biohazard, you know, stuff. What possibly could go wrong? I'm a little concerned this week though, like looking into it, because last week I really busted my butt. I mean, I did physical hard work, I mean, for days, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it big time, because my energy just didn't come back. Like, I'm so tired and just very weak. It's like working out at the gym and you did too many reps and you got, like, you know, jello muscles, you know, like jello arms, everything. It's just not working. Well, that's kind of how my body is. So I know I well overdid it, and I do know that, like, what concerns me is, like, this drug is a magnifier of symptoms like that. So I was hoping to rebound by now, but it didn't. And that's typical. I'm, this will be my 5th week into this drug, so that's pretty typical. Like, it's, you know, I used up all my energy and all my strength real quick just doing the project, and now it's going to take a while to come back, if it does. So that's kind of my concern going into this week, and I know that when I take this, it's just going to magnify that. It's just going to make it all worse. So I'm in for a ride with that on top of the ride that I'm already on. So I'm a little nervous. I have to start really, you know, I'm at like the precipice right now. And what I mean by that is, like, this drug is now in my system, and as I use my strength and energy, it doesn't come back. So it's kind of like you have to save your strength. Like, you have to tone back your physical activity, tone everything back, because I'm gonna need that. My body's gonna need that energy, and it's gonna need all those nutrients to repair itself from this, and just to deal with all my systems going haywire. So I have to reserve that energy now. So, which is good, because I got the big stuff done. I got the big project done, but it came with a cost. So we'll see. I might be able to get away with this one, because it didn't knock me down too bad. So I don't know. It's like a strategy game, you know, mixed in with just bad stuff. So I really have to, from here on out, just take it easy and tone it down. Hi, Mike. I see you. How you doing, buddy? I hope everything's going well. But yeah. So that's going to be my struggle, because I've always struggled with that. Like, I just want to go, and my body's like, no, and it just doesn't. Sometimes I got to stop and listen, or else I can get myself in a lot of trouble. I might have done that, like I said. I might have gotten myself into some trouble here, but I'm kind of leaning towards that it'll kind of bounce back. Maybe not fully, but I won't be, you know, in trouble like I gotta go spend, you know, a lot of time in hospital hooked up to machines and stuff, which I've done that in the past. So I've learned that lesson the hard way. But yeah, that's my concerns coming into this week. Just to recap, 1, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen because every time it's been different. And 2, I gotta save my strength because I'm at that part where it's time to hunker down and save my energy for dealing with the medication. Thanks for your prayers, Mike. I appreciate that, brother. That's nice of you. Keep praying. It's keeping me alive. Prayers, whiskey, and poor choices. I don't drink whiskey, though. But it's always a good saying. Prayers, whiskey, and poor... Oh, jeez. They said they got to open up the churches. Because I need to go back to church. I need to go back to church. I got some confessing to do. Doing that project. I swore a lot, so oh boy. My priest is in for an earful. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna be in for a nice little ride. Worse than the other one. This one's gonna be different. I'm fully disclosing that it's gonna be different because of that physical activity and the way my body feels right now. I'm telling you right now, this one's gonna be bumpy. And then, like I said, you know, with a plan coming into it, with a plan the best you can. I'm gonna try. Nice one, Mike. Nice. It does. You know, I'm just gonna leave it there because this is I'm trying to keep it PG, Mike. I'm trying to keep it PG. But all right, here we go. Oh shit! There's a bug in my thing. Oh, that was in my mouth too long. Oh, yuck. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have just drank the bug. I should have just did it. Oh, Lord Almighty. Yeah, so in for a good ride. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably make another video here. I'm gonna say maybe tomorrow, because I'll know tomorrow. I'll probably make another video, and I have a funny feeling tomorrow and Wednesday, those are going to be my bad days, which I'm not overly excited to speed up my life, but if I could just hit the fast forward button to get through those 2 days, that would be pretty wonderful. That would be really wonderful. I appreciate that, Mike. Mike said I'm an inspiration. Boy, I tell you what, I never thought I would find a day that I would be, and Mike, you probably appreciate this. I never thought I'd be an inspiration for anybody. I'd be like, holy hell, it's this jackwagon again. Oh, here we go. I'm glad I had the opportunity to be that, though. It sucks, but I don't want to be that guy anymore. I can tell you that. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I got for everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, I'll do it probably a video tomorrow because that's when it's going to hit me. I'm going to try to do it during the day. The only reason I do this late at night is because I can just take this drug and then by some miracle get freaking sleep, because it'll keep you up at night. Your stomach starts burning and it's bad. So I'm just hoping, I take it late at night. So tomorrow when I do the video about what's going to happen, I will try to do it a little bit earlier, like maybe around dinner time. And then probably I'll do on Wednesday, because like I said, I'm fairly certain I'm in for a ride. My body's hurting pretty bad as it is, and I know I used up a lot of my strength and energy doing the project, so this is just going to make it worse. So I'm in for a fight, not only with the side effects that come with the actual medication, but then all the aftermath. I won't bounce back that fast this week. So that's my concern going into it. But yeah, okay, so everybody, quick little safety briefing here. You know, they're starting to open things up. Use your head. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't go do it. That's why we live in America. But just, you know, be prepared, be safe. We don't want to screw ourselves coming right out of the gate, and everything we just did, you know, whether it worked or not, we don't know, but we would basically undo it. So we don't want to do that. That would be a bad idea. So just be safe, use your head, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So have a good night, folks. Hey, what's up? I'm a little bit later than I thought I was going to be. Yeah, so, you know, not feeling the greatest. So that was the whole thing yesterday about I was supposed to take it easy. I did. I took it easy, but I shot my ass out of a cannon again today. Putting a cement patio thing behind the house, and those fellas came today. Good group of fellas. And yeah, it fought me tooth and nail all day. I felt like crap, just not feeling the greatest. But like I said, the guys came to pour the concrete patio, which is, it's like 25 by 32. It's pretty big. And they're using my tractor to, you know, clear everything. And it just, not only did I feel like crap because I just took chemo yesterday, but I was out. I wasn't working with them. I was just more on the lines of supervising and, you know, stuff like that. It just wore me down. I'm hurting. But then it was just a crappy day because we blew a hydraulic line on the bucket of the tractor. So I had to get that fixed. And then totally decimated one part of my French drain. I didn't know it ran under there. We do now, so we got to fix that. So it was just one thing after another. Typical project for a homeowner. But now I know that was the only French drain I couldn't find underground, so surprise. Yeah, but other than that, tomorrow's going to be another day. I shoot myself out of a cannon again, regardless of how I feel, and get some work done. Yeah. So yeah, just typical symptoms today. I was lucky this time I didn't get them all at once, so tomorrow will be just a continuation, I'm sure, of what I was supposed to have in that whole beautiful bag of tricks that cancer has. So get it done, get it over with, and if everything goes right, I'll be having a couple beers this weekend, maybe. We'll see. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll actually show you, because I think we're going to have everything, all the concrete poured tomorrow. So I'll take you for a little tour of that. Should be fun. So talk to y'all later. Yep, I made it that far. I made it that far today. It's beer day. Yeah. Not a bad day. Tell you what, I told everybody we were doing like a project today with concrete and putting in patio, actually 3 separate patios. It was a hard day. after coming off yesterday, and I made the video yesterday, I was hurting. I was hurting bad. Today I got up at 5:30 in the morning. I fell asleep maybe around 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30 at the latest. I didn't look at the clock until I fell. Didn't get much sleep. Woke up this morning at 5:30 because I had the concrete fellas come today, which I'm gonna get to that. The concrete fellas, I'm gonna get to that, and I want everybody to pay attention for that. But they were gonna be here at 6, so I figured I'd get up at 5:30 and get myself put together, get some coffee in me, and then open up everything and get the tractor started and warmed up because it was a bad day. It was a bad day. Cold. So I got everything ready this morning, got up at 5:30, got everything ready for the concrete fellas coming today. And I literally, keeping it PG, I pooped my brains out today. I literally did that. The side effect came at the absolute worst time today. I ran into the house so many times. It was just horrible, and that drains you. But that's enough about the cancer stuff. I mean, that's basically what I had to do with today. On to the project I did with the concrete. Wow. Got a big, huge pad in the back. I'll probably show you guys tomorrow when it's finished. I mean, there's a lot of work to do yet. So once it's wrapped up, I'll make a video tomorrow and show you. But these concrete guys, man, holy cow. So they started at 6, so I got up at 5:30 to try to get myself together and, you know, fire up my they used my tractor and stuff. That was part of the deal and stuff. So I got up, started that. It was cold with the wind chill and everything up here on the ridge, and got everything ready, everything opened up. I've been going since 5:30. It is, what, 10:17? 10:20-ish at night, and I'm just about going in. What a day, though. Wow. It came out amazing, and that was a lot. There was 3 concrete trucks that came to my house today. 3 concrete trucks. And these fellas, there were 3 guys. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anybody do anything like that. It was so impressive. It blew my mind away. The company that I had was, well, they gave me a koozie. It's that. Get these guys. I'm telling you. 323 Masonry LLC. The quality you can trust, they're not kidding. Like, we were doomed from the beginning. So yesterday they started, and yesterday, well, as Tuesday, as you know, it was a bad day because I just took the chemo pill Monday. So yesterday, literally, they were just like getting the land, everything level, getting ready to do everything, box everything, and just doing their thing. Oh, we were so screwed. They were using my tractor. We blew a hydraulic line. They blew a hydraulic line on the tractor. I mean, it was just game over right there. Thing was dead in the water. They went, since they were using my equipment, they went and got me a new hydraulic line. They're like, no, we broke it. We're fixing it. I'm like, I would have paid for it because it's my equipment. I was like, it shouldn't have done that, but you don't know when a hydraulic line's going to blow, and that's the truth. But they did, and I let them do that. I was like, okay, that's fine. If you want to do it, that's fine. So there went basically like a half a day right there. Just trying to fix the tractor so they can, dig out where they had to, move dirt where they needed to, move gravel and shell to prepare for concrete. Then after that, they hit my French drain, which I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know that French drain went that way. That was the only one that I didn't know where it went. And I was like, now I know. They fixed that. They hit the French drain, they fixed it. They fixed it, and everything's good. These guys, whatever they did it. And they did it at the highest quality. And then today, they started at 6, and they had to fix the French drain this morning, level out the rear pad, the rear of the house pad, which was the biggest. It's 25 by 32. It's huge. And I got a side pad and a front porch pad. So there's 3 different events going on. These guys were on point. And I'm telling you, they were on point. They got everything done. And the quality that they did, like right now, everything's done. Everything's stamped. We got it stamped. And you're going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to show you tomorrow. It blew my freaking mind how they operated. And the guy, after it was done, the owner of the business, Logan, he was like, this was the hardest job I've ever had. Just because we had a step and we had a fire pit incorporated, and the stamp that we did, you couldn't do it square. So he was shooting from the hip. And it came out amazing. I literally can't wait to show you guys that. But I can't recommend them enough. Like, I mean, and they were so, how do I say this? They compensated my situation because they knew, like, I watched them all day. I didn't have to do anything. But even watching them with the amount of work that they did, I feel exhausted. I don't know how they did that with just 3 guys, but they not only did it, they were rock stars. I mean, seriously rock stars. And they were just good country boys. Just down home, polite country boys. My wife had an amazing idea. We bought them lunch. We went down to Fox's. We're like, hey, instead of you guys getting your trucks, going up and getting Wendy's or Denny's or McDonald's or something, I'm just like, let's get you guys pizza, some Gatorades, you know. We'll do it here because there's a lot of work to do. And that was Becky's idea, and boy, they appreciated it. And I'll tell you what, those boys, they worked their butts off. I cannot recommend this group enough. If you're doing anything with concrete, driveway, landscaping, anything, give them a call. Give these guys a call. You will not be sorry. And they're just good country boys. I mean, they're not charging you an arm and a leg, and they're honest about everything, about their work. I can't say enough about them. I was horribly impressed. Horribly impressed. If you want to put those 2 words together, that's what it was. Tomorrow's a new day. They're going to cut the relief cuts in so that the concrete doesn't crack. Pressure wash my house off and everything, just clean up. I mean, these guys are thorough, very thorough. Highly recommend it. I don't know if I'm going to be in that good shape. Today was a long day for me. Today, I kind of pushed it a little bit just because I wanted to be there and just triple check what they were doing. Triple check. They've already done it, checked, double checked. I was there to triple check, and they were pretty much spot on. A couple little hiccups today, though, but it was unavoidable. But they adjusted well, and I'm very satisfied as a customer. The cool thing is we had pizza, and when the work was done today, we all drank a couple beers, and everybody went home, and we're getting ready for tomorrow. Just good dudes, good men. I highly recommend them. So that was my day today. Tomorrow is going to be another adventure. I am hoping that I am in better shape tomorrow than I was today. I think I will be. I get some good sleep, a hot shower, maybe eat some supper. I didn't eat supper yet. It's going on 10:30, no supper yet, but I pulled my weight where I had to, and here I am. I just cleaned everything up and got everything set up for tomorrow. So I know Mickey Shima said, well, I don't have nothing to prove and all that. Listen, I'm not proving nothing. I know I'm a superhero. I know, Mickey. Those are your words. I'm just trying to get things done, just like your husbands, everybody's husbands are, and all you are. I mean, I'm just trying to get stuff done. Sometimes you have to push it a little bit to get a little bit. So with the circumstances, today was that day. I had to push hard. However, the reward will be amazing. I'm looking forward to sitting on that concrete patio with the fire pit incorporated into it, and making some mountain pies and having a couple beers if I'm able to in the future. So it'll be worth it. Definitely, most definitely. So tomorrow I will try to make a video after it gets cleaned up and everything looks halfway decent. I mean, it's construction mode. I'll make a video and show you what the hell happened. I mean, it was fast and furious. I mean, we made some big changes here, so I'm looking forward to showing it off. With saying that, honestly, it was 100% Becky's Mother's Day present. We could have lived without it, but it was a good Mother's Day present. Oh my God. I should probably go to bed. Can't talk right. Let me rephrase that. It was a good Mother's Day present. Thank you. And it's something she really wanted. So we made it happen together, and blew our minds. It changed everything. So I'll show you all that tomorrow after we get it kind of squared away. It's still going to be rough. I mean, I got a lot of landscape. I got like 5 years worth of landscaping stuff to do. It's going to be great. But we'll work through it. So today, not a bad day. Very productive. Not a bad day on the cancer scale, is what I'm saying. Started off rough, but it leaned out, and I did well enough to have a couple beers by the time it was evening. So that's what I was looking for. That's what I was hoping for on a Wednesday. So, all right, I guess I'll talk to you folks tomorrow, and we'll show you what the heck we did here. It's impressive. You'll like it. So we'll see everybody. Have a good night. All right, folks. I told you I was going to show you the project today. It is super windy, and I'm going to try to do this really fast because it's going to rain. It's going to rain here shortly. I can see it. So I'm going to flip this around. So I got a walkway to my garage now. Concrete, stamped. And then this big old thing here. So that's pretty much the back porch. Right there is going to be the fire pit. Yeah, came out really nice. The pattern and everything. It's stamped concrete. So we got that all done. Had a boatload of fill on this side, but I'm gonna stand in the back corner and show you the front. It's a big old pad. Can't wait to get the fire pit put in, have some chairs around it, make some mountain pies. You know, redneck stuff. So that's concrete pad number 1, and that's the biggest. I'm just gonna walk. I got 3 concrete pads done. Golly, this wind. I'd like to be flying today. It would be a fun ride. Just look and see how much fuel they put in here. It's like I had to get it brought in, but I'm gonna clean that up and get that done. What's up, Chucky? How you doing, brother? I miss you. You're crazy. And then down here, this is concrete pad numero dos here for all my Spanish homies. This is the second one right outside of the bottom here. Got a nice pad. This one's just brushed. It turned out pretty good too. So that's the second one. And then I got one put in the front, which is the smallest one. Golly. It's way windy, way freaking windy today. Big storm coming in. But here's concrete pad numero tres. Got a concrete pad here. I got concrete onto my concrete. Concrete steps right there. And yeah, Old Glory's flying like hell today. It's awesome. But all right, I'm really tired. I'm happy that's over. Company was 323 Masonry. They do freaking great work. I highly recommend them. And that's about it. That's about it. I'm exhausted. I'm calling it quits for today. Just gonna take it easy, so I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's that time of day. Well, it's a time of day and time of week, unfortunately. Hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day. I did some work today, not too much, like I said. Was trying to take it easy, get my strength back. It's not coming back yet. It's a little too early to tell, but we'll see. But yeah, I did some good work. I like to work because I clear my head when I work, so I did some good reflecting for Memorial Day. Thought about, everything that you're supposed to, and it's a little different, when you're a service member. So, thought about some good folks that aren't with us anymore. Matty Ruffner's mainly one of them. He's a good friend of mine. Just reflected. It's that time of year, even though they're always in your thoughts, and they never leave your head. It's just one day where you take a hot minute out of your busy lives and think about them all day, and think about how lucky and how blessed you are. So that's what I did today. It was a beautiful day out for Memorial Day, and you couldn't ask for a nicer day. So yeah, that's pretty much how that went. It's coming to an end here. I got to take my chemo pill. That's what I'm about to do. I already took the other ones, so I got to take the bad one now. And then I'm all along for a ride, like always. So last week sucked, wasn't horrible. The week before that was horrible. Last week it was just your average, bells and whistles that come with it. So yeah, gonna take the bad one again. It is Monday. I got a bad case of the Mondays now, but this I do believe is week 5 or 6. So I can feel it slowly winding down my body. Just ain't bouncing back. Can't get my strength back. I'm pretty weak, but I pretty much, with the projects and stuff, if you were keeping up with me, I pretty much gave her hell for 2 weeks straight, all day, every day, and got some really big projects done here at home. I mean, some massive ones. So I kind of expected this to happen with the whole strength and energy thing. I was hoping, though, that I caught it early enough while taking the chemo drug, that it would come back, and then I could just kind of go on cruise control. However, I don't want to say it's not going to happen because it's hard to say, but I fully expect it not to. So yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of a spot, but I'm gonna do my best to just really kind of chill out and take it easy. Like I still try to accomplish one thing every day. Like I don't stop. I think that's the ticket when you're fighting a cancer battle. Like no matter how terrible you feel, I don't stop. Like I slow down, but I don't stop. So even like today, just felt like crap. Just don't have any energy, any strength. I still went out and got a few things accomplished. They weren't massive things, but they still counted. So it's good for your mental health to do that. We are on, let me see here. We are on week 6. Week 6. Yeah. Week 6, and I don't even know how many to go because it's indefinite until I'm cancer-free or until it kills me or until it stops working and we find something better, which the bad part about it being in a 10-year cancer fight, the good part is still being here, obviously. The bad part is that the field narrows for what drugs you can actually take and what drugs would actually work. And then especially when you're like me in the experimental phase, it's basically running on hopes and dreams. But it works. It works pretty well. I'm living proof. However, that brings on a whole different level of stress because you don't know, when a new drug's going to come out. You don't know when this drug's going to stop working. The good news is what I did learn from the oncologist is there are actually a couple drugs coming down the pike that are phenomenal. One drug particularly is from Switzerland. It's actually made for somebody just like me. We were going to do the trial. The trial was out in Cincinnati, Ohio. I think it was Cincinnati, Ohio. It was big. I'm having a brain fart. It was a big cancer center out in Ohio. The study, I was going to get it. It was in phase 2, but it just, it didn't work out. And I typically find out when it doesn't work out is for a reason, so I don't push the issue. However, that's on the back burner. So it's phase 2 going to phase 3, totally kicking ass. So we have that in our arsenal when it does, reach phase 4 and start coming out to the public. By some chance, if I do have to pull that trigger early, then I am eligible for the study. The physician that's running the study has all my information, really wanted me to get there. However, logistically, it just didn't work out. So we can always make it happen. But we had this drug in our pocket. I was like, why don't we do it in steps? Let's do this drug because it did work the 2 times that I took it. You know what I mean? 2 times I took 2 of these pills, and it cut my cancer down by half. Now, I almost ended up in the ICU because of the side effects that were with it. But now we do know, since I'm off of 2 of the other experimental drugs that I was on previously when I attempted this drug, it was one of those 2 that made this thing go ballistic and the side effects. So the one experimental drug that I'm on, venetoclax, I'm still on now with this drug also. So I'm on 2 chemos at the moment. Both of these drugs, like I said, are not experimental. It's not like they're brand new. What is experimental is using them at the dosage that we're using them and in combination with each other for my specific cancer type. That is what makes it experimental. So we are basically writing the book. And right now I am writing the book on this combination. So I'm kind of like, strapped. I gotta, be very careful and really listen to my body, because if something goes wrong, it's going to go wrong really fast. And yeah, it could go south really fast. So I'm going to take this, and it's going to suck again. And that's okay, because got to do it. So here we go, bottoms up. Ugh. God, you never get used to that. You never get used to that. Oh, it tastes so bad. Oh, golly. Anyhow, like I was previously saying, yeah, there's options. I still have some options. There's a few different combinations we can try after this if it doesn't, get her done. So that's the bit of the good news when it comes to this. So it's basically up to my body and what it can tolerate. And it's just like holding a machine together with duct tape and bubble gum. You just gotta baby her along the best you can when you can, and sometimes you gotta know when to just go full throttle. So that's pretty much it. I'll probably make a video tomorrow. Like I said, again, I hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day. It was a beautiful day out, and hope everybody had a good chance to reflect and think about what the meaning of it is and all that stuff. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I'm hurting to let you know what's going on this week. Like I said, every week is different. So I have no idea what's going to happen to me tomorrow. I have no idea how I'm going to feel and what side effects I'm going to get out of the basket. So it's always an adventure, and we're just going to let it fly. So I'll probably do it probably tomorrow around dinner time. I do try to do that one early. That way I can just get it over with and relax. So I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll see you all later. Okay, so yeah, made a video today. Like I said, I was going to yesterday. Wasn't the greatest day. Didn't really do much. It was hot. I stayed inside with the AC on pretty much all day. Just kind of relaxed, chilled out. It bugged the living hell out of me because I wanted to be outside and do things, but my brain was saying go, but my body was saying no, don't do it. So that's pretty much what I did. I just had a bad headache and really nauseated all day. Even with the nausea medication, it just doesn't put a dent on it. It was just it was a rough one. I'm glad to see this day come to an end, and I'm excited to hit the rack, because I tell you what, it just feel like garbage. But what are you gonna do? Miss you too, Chucky. Yeah, somebody tried calling me. Goofy thing. But anyways, yeah, so it's pretty much how it went. Tomorrow will be a good day. I feel tomorrow I'll actually not be real sick, hopefully, and I'm looking for and hanging out. So that's all I gotta say to you folks. Hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. Be safe. And I'll hit you up when I do something fun, hopefully this weekend. All right? Take care. Hey, what's up? I'm in the big garage. Just wanted to do a quick video. Today was a great day. Great day. I did a fire here at the house. Me and my father-in-law, we busted our humps. I mean, really busted our humps, and got the fire pit installed on the new patio. So got the fire pit up and running, and today we invited basically my parents and Becky's parents and close family of the friends. I said that really messed up. But we invited a couple folks over and we had a cookout on the new fire pit. We made mountain pies. Great day. It was awesome. Can't ask for anything better. It was kind of like a bittersweet thing for me because it was like bringing an end to a lot of hard work, a job well done, and today we reaped the rewards of it. It was fantastic, very humbling. It was so nice to sit there next to the fire and just look up. Beautiful night sky, can see stars, gorgeous. Just a great day in the country. Cooking on a fire, drinking beer. Can't ask for anything better than that. I guess it is the simple things. So yeah, what a difference between today and Tuesday, huh? Tuesday I was afraid to leave the house. Wednesday, couldn't do much. Today, like normal life. It's so weird. It is uncomfortably weird on how this goes. Yeah, it's a story of my life though. I guess I am used to it after 10 years, but to be honest, I don't think you really get used to it. I just don't think you do. I get hammered on Monday. You're so sick, all you're trying to focus on is breathing and not throwing up. Then the next day rolls around and you're just focusing on not pooping your britches. Then the day after that, you're drinking beer and cooking mountain pies and like it never even happened. It's such a weird thing. If I had to offer hope to somebody, I'd say you'd get used to it. To some degree you do, but like for me, I never do get used to it. Those days that I'm down, I stay down. I act appropriately. I don't leave. I don't do much. I milk it out. But then when that switch hits, buddy, it's like you shot my ass out of a cannon. I'm out there doing normal people stuff. It's a weird thing. Even my best doctors that I see, they're like, you're weird. Oh, who's that? Come on over, Becky. It's Facebook Live. Oh, she ran away. She ran away. She ran away. Anyhow, I had a good day. We had a fire. We cooked mountain pies. We did a lot of cool stuff. Sat around, talked a lot of stories. It was a very great evening. I really enjoyed it. And it's coming to a close here. I'm going to eat some mountain pies and probably get into something interesting tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know then. Right now my wife came in. I'm going to cook her some mountain pies because I'm sure she's hungry. And then we're going to go to bed. So I hope everybody had a great time. Stay safe. Talk to you tomorrow.